What's the deal? I often ask when something's happening that I don't understand. Deal, an informal phrase for asking about a motive, problem, or situation. The meaning of the word deal in the Bible involves our interactions with God and how we treat one another. What's the deal, Mac? Why are you hoarding the squeak toys? During the weeks after Cato died, our remaining dog Mac found his true personality as a black lab. Instead of destroying every dog toy in the house as Cato had, Mac carried his stuffed animals around like treasures. That didn't change when Lark joined our pack. In fact, Mac considered the toys to be his bounty. Mr. All Mine, jealousy his motive. Lark didn't make a big deal out of it, but when Mac encroached on his food, Lark straightened him out with loud warning growls. The second part of Psalm 13:6, "He has dealt bountifully with me," implies God's abundant generosity and grace. Interestingly, Psalm 13 is a classic lament, complaint, petition, and praise. Verse 6 is the praise. So what's my deal, my motives? Am I like Mac, hoarding and never feeling that I have enough? Or do I sing praise to the Lord for all his blessings, his faithfulness and unceasing love, regardless of the circumstances? Do I deal bountifully with him and others? What's the deal, Lark? Don't you want to go in the car? The relationship between dogs and humans is similar to that between humans and God. To dogs, humans are like gods, fonts of wisdom and guidance, providers of the essentials of life: food, shelter, affection. Lark seems to understand us and trusts our guidance, but riding in the car has been a challenge. He's afraid to go in any vehicle, and that's a problem. Verse 65 in Psalm 119 involves difficulty, opposition, and suffering. Just like God uses trials and tests to draw us nearer to him, Lark is drawing closer to us through his struggle to conquer his fear. He's learning to trust our encouraging words, and he's riding in the car, though not yet peacefully. We trust that will come. Here's the deal. We are Lark's caregivers, and his job is to guard us, to serve us, if you will. We protect him. He warns us of possible dangers. He trusts us to solve problems as we trust God. What's the deal, guys? Where have you been? When our dog Cato was alive, he often led Mac into trouble, running too long and too far from home. Now Mac has egged Lark on for an hour-long run, and who knows how far. They panted heavily, blissfully unaware of the possible peril of this situation. Keith and I knew they'd continue to transgress unless we set guidelines, as God did with his people, as he does with us. Hosea 6:7 refers to Israel's repeated breaking of God's covenant, behaving just as Adam did, and we do. Dogs are supposed to be faithful to their master, as we are to ours, but often we transgress and deal with him faithlessly. Thank goodness for his grace and mercy. Here's the deal we have with our dogs. Their running guidelines. Daily runs, one at a time, when we're with them, and separate early morning and evening hurry-ups. Running together only if we're grilling outside on the deck. They don't go far and aren't gone for long when an obvious food opportunity is involved. Once they return, one dog on leash, the other off leash. A balance between boundaries and freedom to keep them healthy and safe. Isn't that how God deals with us?